Bree Olson joins me on the phone. Bree, first of all, thank you for joining us. I understand you're good. You're free and clear, right? So I just want to say.
Yes, I'm HIV negative. I have been tested every year, at least once a year since our split, just going to my regular gynecologist appointment, OBGYN appointments. And of course I did, test just, to be able to show everyone 2 days ago as well.
And Bree, so what is it? Is he confusing being infected with HIV with having a low viral titer? When he says, I'm clean, which by the way is a pejorative to HIV patients, is it just that he thought because he had no viral load, he couldn't transmit it to somebody, so therefore he didn't need to say anything about it? Or do you just think it was just recklessness?
I really have no idea, and as you said, I found out with the rest of the world, so I've really been trying to piece this together, and now, because, this all could have been prevented. All I wanted to do was go on a radio show and go on a TV show and say, hey guys, I want to show everyone I'm HIV negative, because obviously you can only imagine the hate and everything I'm getting, and that people are saying I'm the one that gave it to him, and I wanted to clear my name. And then right before I walk into these interviews, I hear that he contracted it right during the time that we were together, or that he found out right after or during the time we were together. And so it's like, but that's still, I don't know, it's all so messed up. So I'm going through it and I'm thinking about this in my head, and I'm like, okay, so is this the cause of the meltdown when we were together? Because everyone has always asked me about that. They're like, whatever caused that? You were in the house. What was going on? And I've never had an answer. And now that I'm looking back, that would make sense. Like, it's for someone to get news like that.
Right.
Or why were there doctors at his house all the time? I never questioned it because that was his personal business. I don't know. I don't want to pry into his life. I don't know what rich celebrities do or why they have doctors come to their house, at least once a week, and they go in a private room. I don't know. It was a whole new life for me. I didn't question things because it was all different for me. It was a completely different
Bree,
world.
I want to give Lisa a chance to ask you a question. Lisa's an attorney, and I know you're involved with all this. Let me just say that I heard your interview on Stern. I thought it was great. And you do hear you describe, though, him getting sick during that relationship. He thought he had a cancer or a tumor or something, and it turned out he had HIV. He was diagnosed, and he didn't tell you. Is that how we put the pieces together?
I still don't know for sure, and I feel like we'll never know for sure because he has these private doctors that would make house calls.
Okay.
None of that has to be documented or anything.
Let me give Lisa a chance. Go ahead, Lisa.
So, hi, Bree.
Okay.
So I'm an attorney, and
Hi.
I represent a young woman named Cassandra, and we're considering bringing an action against Charlie Sheen because she takes issue with a lot of what he said. She says that she had unprotected sex with him after 2011 when he says he was diagnosed. And in fact, ultimately, when he did tell her, he said it essentially had gone away and he was safe, and therefore they could use condoms. That's her claim.
That's why I think he confuses having HIV with being viral load negative or very low. He doesn't I guess at least seems to not understand these things. But go ahead.
Yeah. So Bree, my heart goes out to you.
Lisa, I got to point out the HLN CNN cannot confirm what your client is claiming. These are all allegations. But go ahead.
Okay. So Bree, my heart goes out to you, and I'm sure you are very distraught. And I've had a lot of other people calling my office too about Charlie Sheen. Do you think he was telling the truth in his interview?
No, I don't. You can tell he's scrambling, like he's questioning him. It's almost like he answered it in a question form of he's like, I got it. No, I found out about it after the heels of the tour. And it's like, even if that were the truth, I was with him during the tour. So that means he contracted it right beforehand. So why did I not get at least a phone call, or at least, as I said, even if he didn't want to confide that information to me, at least say, hey, I got chlamydia. You should go check yourself out.
But Lisa, I've known Bree for a while. She's come on my radio show over the years, and she sounds really upset.
Of course.
It's not the Bree I normally interact with.
Of course.
So isn't that in and of itself an issue from a legal standpoint?
What, that she's upset?
That she's so deeply
Yes, that she's got emotional distress,
Yeah.
and so does everybody else who had sex with Charlie Sheen, which apparently is a fairly large group of people.